Hey y'all, welcome back to I Be Wiggin'. Today I'll be reviewing this wig, Raquel Welch, on point in the shade Pale Golden Honey. Y'all come on back. If On Point is a wig that you'd like to purchase, you can find it and many other name brand wigs at the Beauty Nook. All you have to do is download their app on any device and make sure that you shop those live wig sales every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every wig that is shown at that price will be available to you all weekend long until 12 a.m. Eastern Sunday night. You can use my code IBWigginRef to save yourself 35% off of your first purchase, and you also have the option to use Sezzle, which will break down your payments into bi-weekly installments that are interest-free. Also, make sure to head on over to Facebook and join the Beauty Nook Wig Support Group, and you can also find them at the Beauty Nook Look on Instagram. If you're looking for me, I'll put all the places you can find me in the description box below. Okay, y'all, let's get started talking about On Point in the shade Pale Golden Honey. Okay, y'all, so this is Raquel Welch, On Point in the shade Pale Golden Honey. That's RL1688. Now, this isn't a rooted shade. It's a different shade for me. I've never had it before, but I do really like it. I usually grab the rooted shades first, but at the time when I was choosing On Point, there wasn't many of those rooted shades left, so I thought, well, okay, I'll go with a non-rooted shade and see what I think. This is new to me and I really do like it. It just reminds me of if you went to the salon and you had a fresh new color done and you stepped out, this is what you would get. Just a really nice style, a shade with a lot of dimension in it. So let's look a little closer. It has a medium honey and a dark honey, and when you hear the word honey, I know how I am. I panic. I think, oh, that's going to look yellow, but it wasn't yellow. Did not have a buttery yellow color at all. It just has a nice neutral blonde shade. It has some sandy brown in there and then that pale ash blonde highlight. So I definitely would classify this as a neutral shade. And of course it has that wonderful lace front that is on point. Yes, that was corny, but I am. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about the style. This is a really cute, steeply angled bob. And I don't know what it is right now that I am drawn to bobs. Maybe it is because it's summer and you want, you know, just a nice short style that's off of the nape of your neck because of the heat. But it's just a really cute style for summer. Well, any time of the year, but right now it's summer and I just like the bobs. I did a review about a week ago on current events, and I'll put that down in the description box below. And here in a minute, when I do the 360, I'm going to do a split screen for you so you can see what the differences is between current events and On Point. They're both bobs, but they have a different style to them. Current events has more of a beveled cut. It's more of tapered, where right here you can see on Point that it's definitely a steeper bob, where current events has more of a it's more of the same length all the way around, maybe just a little bit longer in the front, where you can definitely see the steep angle on Point and the razored ends. In the back, it just kind of just flares out a little bit with those razored ends, which is really cute. So they're not the same styles. They're definitely different, but there are a little bit of a similarities because they're bobs. And also I wanted to point out that because this is a heat-defiant wig, that you can change the style a little bit. If you're not a big fan of how the wig kind of curls in under your chin, then you can take your heating tool and straighten it out and straighten it to where it comes out straight, or you could give it some wave, some curls if you choose to. Now we've had this discussion before. I don't do it because I know I'll never get it back to the way it looked right out of the box, so I always leave mine alone. Now when they're heat defiant and they're longer, I'll use my tools just to keep those fibers from frizzing and keep them looking nice by using some heat on them. But with the shorter styles, there's not quite as much maintenance with a heat defiant wig, because there's not a lot of friction that you're rubbing on your neck or on your clothes. But you can change the style if you choose to. That's totally up to you. Now, another thing that I wanted to point out is that, and I'll show you the cap construction here in a bit, this is a center mono part. Now right now it's trendy to have a center mono part, but y'all, I'm no spring chicken, y'all know that, and it's hard for me to get used to the center mono part because I've just never done it that way. It's not that I don't like it, but it just feels odd to me. So if you get on point and you just love the style, and it's just really popular style, it's been popular for a while, I've just never had it. I'm like late to the game on getting on point. But if you want to change this part, even though you don't have the full mono to manipulate that part, because you have this lace front, you can still change it up. You can take some hair and move your part over to the left if you wanted to. And really, this is probably what I will do, just because I just prefer it this way. You don't have to, but if you're like me and you like more of a left-sided part, you can do that. And you can also take your ear tabs and slightly move them if you want to do that as well. Now they're not going to be even, so you couldn't pull your hair up, but you could leave it down and move those ear tabs to kind of shift that part over as well. Or if you want it on the right side, you can do that. It may take a little bit of training with your heating tools, but you can move that part over if you don't want that middle part. Okay, y'all, so keep that in mind if you get on point. She's really adorable. I love the style, I really do. I wish I had gotten her sooner, but you know how you do. You see something else come out and you think, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'll get that later. You put it on your bucket list and you just and then you're like, now's the time. Because I really wanted to show you guys the difference between on point and current events. So what I'll do is I'll do a 360, and as I do my 360, I'll do a split screen so that you can see the difference between current events and on point. So here we are in the front. I have that one hair that just wants to stay in my face right here, and I can't find it. So here we are in the front. Sheer Indulgence Temple to Temple lace front. She's a center mono part with minimal permatease at the crown. She has the Memory 3 cap. It's very stretchable, would fit up to 23 inches. a velvet lined ear tab. She has the extended nape and the Velcro adjustable straps. It is the Memory 3 cap that will conform to your head over a period of time. And once again, this is On Point in Pale Golden Honey. Okay, y'all, I always want to show you what the wig will do with a pair of readers or glasses if you wear those. This one works just fine. You can tuck her behind the ear. She's about an average to medium density, so as you can see, she doesn't make my ear protrude out too much, so she can be tucked behind the ears if you want to do that. You can use a square headband. I'm a big fan of the square headbands because I just like the way that they form and they go in so easily with your wig. So you can put a headband in her. That's super cute. You can pull her up in the middle and clip her there. You can also pull her back and clip her with a barrette. So you do have some options with On Point. Just a really cute angled bob. Love this style. Just really is going to be one of my favorites this summer. So if this is a wig that you'd like to purchase, go on over to the Beauty Nook, download their app on any device, and you can use my code IBWigAndRef to save you 35% off of your first purchase. And please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all those good things. That way you never miss a wig review on IBWiggin'. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.